All right, everybody. Well, next this morning, street vendors have been part of the LA community for over 200 years. And today there are over 10,000 in the city, but pressure to pass legislation to streamline the industry combined with the pandemic has pushed out many small business owners. Amy Paffrath joins us now to tell us about one sweet fruit cart owner. Amy, what's good?
Morning, Amy.
Good morning, my sweet friends. Well, it's been 15 months since the city launched the Sidewalk and Park Vending Program, which aims to implement and enforce health and safety standards for the street food industry. But steep fines and big fees to get permits has resulted in only 1% of street vendors getting permits. Despite the challenges, Violet Alvarez sells her fruit legally and has struggled to make ends meet. But a recent random act of kindness made a big difference.
When life gives you lemons, make a fruit salad.
¿Quiere limón, sal y chile?
Violet Alvarez has been serving up the sweet stuff for 16 years. Like many street vendors, the ongoing pandemic has been bad for business. She says sales have been very low and not a lot of customers want to stop and get fruit. The Mexican immigrant got this fruit cart 6 years ago and named it after her daughter Isabel. She has a permit to prepare her healthy snacks at this spot on Arlington near the 10 freeway 6 days a week. Her other daughter Ellie, who's translating for her today, helps her with social media. A couple weeks ago, Violet reached out to Ellie about some suspicious activity.
She asked about her Venmo account. She said that she kept getting pings and that her balance was going up. And I checked it, and I did notice that she was getting payments. And I was like, oh, hey, you know, like you are getting payments. And it looks like it's coming from this. The original transaction was just one of your customers.
That customer was Sarah London. She says she doesn't leave her apartment much these days, so we chatted over Zoom.
When I do leave the house, I guess I try to be as kind as possible to everybody who is working.
She works as a color corrector for films and was dropping off tapes that day when she had a craving.
I was like, I want some fruit. And I think I passed like 8 on Arlington in like a 2-mile radius.
She chose Violet because of her convenient location and paid her through Venmo. The sugar rush gave her a sweet idea.
I was just eating fruit and sitting in my car, and I was like, what if I just post this in GNO?
GNO stands for Girls Night Out, a private Facebook group with over 28,000 members, a place where women come together to give advice, gain support, and share information. Sarah says she's seen the group rally to help others, including her own father, so she posted Violet's Venmo in hopes they'd show her some kindness too.
I was like, maybe she'll get like 20 or 30 bucks is what I was thinking, just like some pocket change.
The post blew up and donations poured in. Suddenly, Violet found herself with over $2,700 in pocket change. She was shocked.
Oh, me sorprendió mucho porque no sabía.
It was the first time that ever happened to her. She was very excited and happy about it, but it was definitely a big surprise and it was very unexpected.
Sarah had no idea it would get such a big response, but she's glad she followed her gut.
I remember going through it and being like, oh my God, this is so cool. So yeah, it definitely felt good and still feels good.
Ellie says the kindness went a long way and is helping her mama squeeze out a little extra juice during a tough time.
I was reading her some of the messages, and she was so surprised by like the kindness that people were expressing.
Life's sweetest gifts come naturally.
And you can pay Violet a visit. She can be found at the gas station parking lot on Arlington near the entrance of the 10 freeway Monday to Saturday, 10 to 5, and at Inglewood and Gilmore in Cyprus Grove, 10 to 5 on Sundays. Pick up some yummy fruit, or you can just send her a little cash if you want to keep the goodness going. If you can't make it there in person, send her a Venmo at ISABEL'S.
We love that.
Acts of kindness.
Yeah, that's right. It goes a long way. And then Sarah London, who is the woman that let you know about Isabel's fruit, she needs some help as well. So what's up with her?
Yeah, Sarah was reluctant to do this interview. She didn't want the credit for it because she said she just did a small thing and then the community rallied to support Violet. But she's struggling too. She works in color correction and post-production. She's out of work herself, waiting on her stimulus check. She wanted me to pass along her email. So if anyone out there has some work for her, she'd love to talk to you. You can email her at saralondon88@yahoo.com.
And that's how we do it. When someone needs help, we just broadcast it right there.
That's right.
That's great.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Fantastic,
Thanks,
really.
guys.
That's what you call a community station.
As we are.
Helping when
That's what we do.
That's right. Take a look at that. It looks beautiful, right? Well, guess what? We got some backlog going up there. We've been ordering so much stuff. The cargo ships are just like, we can't get in. Find out how we're going to loosen this backlog when we come back.